In a quiet corner of the city lived a young girl named Mira. Her world was small, but her heart was vast. Each day began before the sun. In a humble kitchen, she prepared a simple meal. It was her first act of love. Every resource was precious. Every drop of water was handled with care. Then, the most sacred ritual. With a warm cloth, she would gently wipe her mother's face. No words were needed. This was a language of pure devotion. She arranged the pills with solemn focus. These were not just medicine, they were tiny parcels of hope. And she would patiently spoon-feed her mother. Every bite was a silent prayer. A prayer for strength, a prayer for more time. Before leaving, a tender kiss on her mother's hand, a silent promise to return. While other children played, Mira worked. Her small shoulders carried a heavy weight. She earned a few small coins, all for the woman she loved. Walking home, her eyes would drift to the flower stalls, to the white jasmine blossoms. They reminded her of a different time, a time when her mother was healthy, and their home was filled with a sweet, comforting fragrance. A deep longing filled her heart. In the evening, she became the storyteller. She read from her school books, her voice bringing color to their quiet room. For a little while, they could both forget the sickness. Then came her birthday. She returned to a dark and silent house. Her shoulders slumped. Her heart ached with a quiet disappointment. She expected nothing. But then, she saw her. Her mother, with unimaginable effort, she had sat up on the edge of the bed. And there, on a small stool, was a steaming cup of tea, and next to it, a clumsily made, beautiful crown of paper jasmine flowers. It was the most precious gift she had ever seen. Her hands flew to her mouth, her eyes welled with tears. It was never about the size of the gift. It was the ocean of love behind it. Her mother, in her immense weakness, had given her everything. She fell into her mother's arms. All her composure melted away. In that weak embrace, she found her strength. This hug held every unspoken word, every sacrifice, every ounce of their boundless love. Years went by. Mira's dedication began to blossom. She stood tall, a bright teenager in a new uniform. Her hard work was bearing fruit, and her mother watched, her face glowing with immeasurable pride. A new, brighter chapter had begun. Mira chose to become a nurse. Her small circle of care was now expanding. She would heal just as she had helped her mother heal. And in a beautiful, sunlit garden, the final scene unfolded. Mira, in her nurse's uniform, knelt beside her mother's chair. Her mother, now healthy and radiant, smiled joyfully. With gentle hands, Mira placed a fresh, fragrant strand of jasmine into her mother's hair. This simple act was the completion of a long journey. The frail paper flowers had been replaced by real ones. The struggle had been replaced by peace. The young girl who had woven hope from hardship, who had woven strength from sorrow, had finally woven a beautiful life for them both. Her story is a testament to the power of devotion, a reminder that the purest love is often expressed not in words, but in action, in patience, in relentless weaving grace. She is the Jasmine Weaver.